Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am working on my family loan, trying to save as much money as I can, and working on my Care Credits, which is the only credit card that actually I owe something to. This video is going to be about basically an overview of my A5 FiloFax that I use for finances. The difference between this one and my Erin Condren is my Erin Condren is for the year. Once the year's over, then I'll put in storage. But this one is going to follow me for like years to come because some of the trackers are long term. So I think it's just so elegant, and this style is not going to change throughout the years. There is a black one though, and you know, I love black. I love that color. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go over details where I got everything. Hopefully I can link the stuff down below. So yeah, this is the A5 FiloFax color stone, and I got it at the actual website. I know these are pretty expensive on Amazon. I think I paid like $105 for this on sale. Like, I think I had a coupon. Okay, so if we open it, I just have this clear divider, you can say, that I made myself just using lamination, and I think I have a video on that too. This is vellum that I printed that says my finances. And my printer doesn't print on vellum, but I had a comment saying if I like tape the vellum to a regular paper, then it will go through, and it did. And this was like my tester, and it really worked, so I was happy about that. I got these dashboards from Chill Planning. I think it's called Chill Planning. Hold up, what does it say? Chill Planners. And so it was custom dividers, and I think it was like 10 of them for a certain amount. I'll link that down below, the custom. So yeah, then I have a little divider again that's clear that I made myself. And then the first section we have is my goal section. And again, this is from Chill Planners. This is one of the 10 that I custom ordered. Okay, so my first tracker, you can say, is, well, I think all my trackers in here are from Yours Truly Printables, and she has a bundle, and I'll link that below. But this is the first one I have in here, and it's called Financial Goals. And basically I list out my 6, my year, and my, I think this used to say 3 years, I'm not sure, I think it said 3 years, but I just changed it to 2 years because that's what I've been planning for, 2 years. So my first goal is to pay off my family loan, like I said in my intro. And then you write your action steps. Like monthly, I'm putting $270. I'm also putting my Google AdSense to that. And then any extra money I have will also go to that. It says my reason or my why is to free up some money, and also just to pay my family member back. My due date is from July to August. Hopefully it's like 6 months, which is in June, but you know, I'm stretching it with this due date. My 1 year goal is to save from $10,000 to $12,000, and by me accomplishing that, I'm going to do save a month $800 to $1,000. I also put 2 goals here because these both are 1 year goals, which is to save $2,500, and I'm gonna do that by saving monthly $160, which is already in my budget. Like, my breakdown checks are already fixed. Like, this, I know I'm gonna save this amount. And my why is my future home, and I'm hoping to finish this off by December 2021. Now my 2 year goal is to save from $45,000 to $50,000 for my home down payment. And this would include closing costs as well. And my action step for, like, not this year because we're in a pandemic, but next school year, hopefully I can work extra again. And I'm also currently working on my 30+ credits, which mean I would get an increase in salary. And my reason why is to buy my home, and I want to accomplish this by December 2022. Okay, then I did it back and forth. So then here's another couple goals, like 1,000 emergency fund. I kind of made a plan for this already. So I guess I could update that, guys, with you. So I'm saving $50 a month. I'm saving, I don't want to, like, I'm gonna take it out real quick. I am saving $50 a month. And then I would need for my emergency fund to make the 1,000 within the year though, I would need I wrote it down somewhere. I think I said I would need 150. Let me see. I think maybe I wrote it in my notes section. Maybe not. I wrote it down. Oh, I have to write it down somewhere. Yeah, I have to figure it out. But I'm saving 50 a month, and then I'm gonna leave that blank because I don't know if, as of right now. And then I'm gonna put extra money. Goes here. Yeah. I think I'm giving myself the full year to make this happen. So if I do make this happen earlier, then I would follow this goal, which is my 1,500. And also my 500 deductible. My deductible for my puppy's insurance. That's another goal I want to achieve. But right now I don't really have a goal for that. I'm just putting 10 in monthly. I mean, I don't really have an action plan for that. So those are left blank for now. Once I have a plan, once I free up some money, then I would come back to write a plan for that. But I just wanted to write it down so like I remember every time I open this up. And then my last one is 5,000 home essentials. So my plan is to save 2,500 this year and then 2,500 next year. Okay. So then we have my financial goal tracker. So this basically says like the difference is that now I can like highlight every time I reach a percentage of my goal. So like for example, pay off my family loan in full. The progress, I'm like a little bit above 50%. So once I reach past 75%, then I'll come back and highlight this. So usually I'll refer back to this at the end of the month to see if like I can highlight anything else. And so yeah, I just listed them out. Like my emergency fund, I'm at 25%, and then back here, you know, my care credit deductible, it's just like a highlighting part. That's the only difference you can say that this tracker is, which I like highlighting. So those are my two trackers in my goal section. Then we have my another divider that I made, and then we have our yearly section. So this one is like for upcoming expenses. I've never really tracked my yearly expenses, so this is gonna be like the first time I'm doing this, just so I can see what's the pattern, and what do I need money to save up for like how often I go to BJ's, how often I spend like on espresso or a gift. I don't really buy gifts, but like if I go out to dinner for their birthday or something like that. But yeah, or like if there's a sale that I really want to buy, like usually it's like the Sephora sale because I get my skincare stuff from there. Or I stopped buying makeup a long time ago just because I have enough. I don't need any more. And since we're in a pandemic anyway, I don't really beat my face unless like I'm going somewhere cute, and I ain't going nowhere because we're in a pandemic. So yeah, this is just like my first time really listing out my expenses for the year. And I double-sided printed on this just in case like I run out of space, I can still use the back, you know, keep it nice and pretty. This is a divider for my yearly overview. So I really want to keep track how much goes to my housing, gap, phone, internet, family loan, no net, and care credit. And then those are my fixed expenses. And then we have my variable, my food, laundry, emergency fund, home, essential, sinking fund, savings, and me money. So just so I could see the yearly overview of how I'm doing, and then compare it to the next years that I, you know, keep track of my stuff. And then right in the back of that, I put my yearly budget summary, which I never did this before, so this is going to be interesting to do this year, which is tracking my income, my expenses, my savings, my debt, my net. Oh, I don't know, but I would like it to have like a yearly view, and this is called yearly budget summary. And again, this is all in the bundle. And then I'm going to also be tracking my income here. Yes, so all income from everywhere. So I put double-sided just in case, you know, I make a little extra if a procession comes along. Because remember, this is for the year 2021, and so that means a little bit, half of like next school year will also be on this, because that would make the full year. Again, here I really want to track my puppy expenses, because I buy him nicks and knacks here and there, especially when I go to like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. So I really want to see how much I'm spending on him, and that way adjust my sinking fund for him, because usually I tend to pull out from my money or another sinking fund, which I don't like to do. So I really want to keep track of his expenses. And this one is just called expense tracker, but I just put pup on the top. Then we have our tax deduction. I am a teacher, so any tax deduction, medical, teacher, YouTube, I'm going to put here for 2021. And then this is just a tracker for my emergency fund, which I have highlighted already because I started saving for my emergency fund last year, which is $250. Okay, so after this, I did it also double-sided, you know, in case, you know, I got a little extra money, you know, give me some $2,000 for emergency fund. But, and plus I'm holding this for like ever, so even when it becomes 2022, I can still highlight, you know. All right, so the next we have the a divider that I made, and we have our monthly section, and our monthly section just has our finance calendar, just like one sheet where I see everything, boom. And then I want to see also, so then I have 12 of these, and then in the back I have the monthly bill section, and this is just how much really I charge to my American Express, my Chase, because the thing about me is that I don't use cash envelopes like most YouTubers do, like for groceries, for gas. I don't do that. I use my credit card, and I leave the money in the bank, and so when the bill is posted on my mobile app, then I just pay it off ASAP. I don't wait till the due date. I pay it off ASAP. And that way I get rewards, you know, for using the credit card. So I want to keep track here of like what I spent. So the blue is like my normal stuff for the month, but I might change the color up to differentiate like what extra stuff I bought, you know, if I bought anything extra in the month. So yeah, and this way I can have like a monthly overview of everything. So there's 12 of those. Then we have a divider, and these are where my main trackers are, so or my long-term trackers. So we have the 50,000 for my home down payment and closing costs. I started saving like a while back when I first got my job as a first year teacher. I've always saved, but I didn't save like with purpose, so I'll be do like 100 here, 100 there. I think last year was like my real, like, I'm trying to save for my home. So unfortunately I never started these trackers then, but I put January 2021 how much I started off with, which is 30,458. And then I'm just gonna from there on keep tracking, you know, and I put it double-sided. Then my next one is my emergency fund. Like, in the future, I would love to have 10,000 as my emergency fund, just in case of anything. Right now, I only have 250, but you know, when the years go, this will be filled out more. Put one double-sided for that. Oh, but I forgot to mention, this is the savings tracker, the detailed one. So there's two in the bundle. There's one that's like not detailed, and this one is called the detailed one. Then my next goal, I put one for, which one is this? 2021 is my 10 to 12,000. Then I have my debt tracker. So my first one is my family loan. And this is how much I owe right now. And so this debt tracker has your debt, the creditor, which is me, because I just transfer into a savings. So that way when I have the full amount, I can just transfer it to my family member. My due date for this is 12/31. Like, that's the max. I give myself a minimum of 270 to put in it every month. And so yeah, 0% interest. And then here's where we're gonna write it down. And I left two sheets for that, but I'm probably not gonna need both sheets, but who knows, you never know. Then I have my school loan, like overall school loan, which is Nelnet, and this is the only company I have the school loan at. The minimum is 182.67. The average interest rate, because I have different group loans in here, so the average is 4.5. My minimum month that I'm paying monthly is, oh, I gotta change that. I gotta put 400 because I did care credit. I had to, you know, take 100 from what I was gonna increase here. Why are you not working? I don't want to erase everything. Give me a second. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna put 400. So yeah, once I pay off my family loan, then 100 is gonna go back to this. Okay, so yeah, so this is the overall, and then I also did it by groups. So group A has a 4.5 interest rate, and this is how much I owe to it, and that gets one sheet. Then group B has a 6.8 interest rate, and this is how much I owe to it. Then we have group C, which is a 3.4 interest rate, and I owe this one. This one is so high because it has 3 different loans within this group. Everyone else has like 1 or 2. This one has 3. So that's group C. Then we have group D, which is the one I'm dedicating my payments to right now, which is 6.8 interest rate, and that's at $818.35. Then we have group E, which is at 3.86, which is $5,210. E, and then my last one, which is F. Group F has a 3.86 interest rate, and this is how much I owe to it. And now we have my dental loan, which is Care Credit, the creditor. I don't know my minimum. Well, I think it's like 260 something, but that's using their calculator on their website. But I haven't really got my due date or my minimum payment or my fixed monthly payment. But I know I'm paying 300 a month. That's what I know. And actually, we could fill this out because if I bring out my yearly one, let me see, January. I paid 600 to Care Credit on January 4th. So we need to write that down. Payment is 600. The date was 01/04/2021, and the ending balance now is 4,900. Yep. So that was my first payment. Okay, of the year. Then I did want to separate my trackers from my sinking funds tracker. Instead of like using little slips inside my cash envelopes, I use these big ones from the bundle, which I have my first sinking funds, Amazon Prime. I have Gerber, New York Sports Club, Tax Lady, Puppy Expenses, Groomer, Puppy Dog Annual, Puppy Insurance, Puppy Deductible. Then we have the Emergency Fund, BJ's, Medical, YouTube Taxes, Family Loan, Travel, Gifts, Wax Package, Beauty, Home Deco. And right now I added one which is called Festive Dinners. And then at the very end I have any extra ones. So like I thought I was gonna use this for like my annual. Like I use my Erin Condren, but it's too small for me. But I have bought these dividers. How cute are they? Oh, I love them so much. So yeah, I just have extras back here. And that is the overview for my 8.5 FiloFax. Again, I will link down everything that I can in the description box if you want to, you know, get something, look for something. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. No, thank you so much for watching this channel. is it video or channel? I'm like drawing a blank. We're almost at 2K. Thank you so much. So please comment, like, and hit that subscription button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.